What is up, everybody? Welcome to FireWatch. This is a first-person storyline mystery type game. So let's just dive on in. I'm just going to start a new game right here. You see Julia. Okay, so you have to click on it. Okay. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. I'm gonna go with you're pretty. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh, that's how you pick up chicks. Oh, okay, we're in an elevator. Okay. Okay. Backpack. Ominous parking garage. Nice. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Okay. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia's in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. Do you adopt the shepherd and name it Mayhem? Or the beagle, name it Bucket? Mayhem, Bucket. Let's go with Bucket. Just a funny name. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Ooh, year 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? Oh, okay. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty great. One day, why rush? Yeah, that would be pretty great. Why not? In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's right. Okay. Oh, wow. Graphics in this game are actually pretty good. Can I go there? What does that say? Oh shit, what'd I do? Just right click? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm using the keyboard, so if you hear my keys, I apologize. We got a map, so where are we? I don't think it matters. No fireworks, warning, blah blah blah. Do not forget to check in. Bear country, okay. I guess we're going this way. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her? You get mad. I feel like if you get mad, that's going to lead to more long-term shit, so let's just go to you ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment, my bad. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants for her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Oh. You look awesome. Ooh, eerie. Was it a sign? What does it say? 2 forks. Pipe. Fire lookout. What does it say? 8 more miles still. Oh boy. Spacebar to climb over obstacles. Oh wow. During the summer, you and Julie enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town that brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, just your average evening. Be-ba-ba, fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Okay. Pond Stove kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Oh, how far? It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. That's how much? 2,000 miles. No. No. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says it's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. Julie is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You guys say that maybe you should talk about it. You make some macaroni and drink wine. I don't know, I feel like that would be the better choice. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Can I move? Okay. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's afflictions get worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. Oh, okay. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their house in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined. I'm going to go with this one. Better option. Just a nice little stroll through the woods, through the birch trees. Ooh, Buck. Hey, buddy. Derpy Buck. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Oh, this is just getting darker and darker by the minute, isn't it? You all could... English on point. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Oh. You slowly decide not to see your old friends as much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be closer to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Aww. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock it on you. to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Okay, it's getting a little better. You take it. Okay. Enter the lookout tower. Okay, here we go. I know these graphics aren't really realistic, but they're really nice looking too. Going up the stairs. Okay. Power button, power button, power button, power button. Power button, power button. Okay. Ooh, nice.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Ooh. Okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. You've killed her. Okay, these are just bad. Okay, let's go with this one.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense,
Oh, okay then.
with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed.
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Oh. What an intro.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.